Now, Perry, I'll throw this one to you. I'm very concerned with the fact that Clemson just went through World War III, 4, and 5 Saturday night, while LSU was able to basically, even willingly, they kept their team in for 3 quarters, but they pulled them out finally, their starters in the fourth quarter. So it's almost like kind of like what Clemson would do, where Alabama had to play their team longer and then fight against Oklahoma, who was trying to come back, and Kyler Murray. And then, Clemson, on the other hand, had Notre Dame, where they kind of, had them in check the entire game and cruised to a victory. It's kind of vice versa now. LSU was able to kind of relax towards the end of the game and had it under control and blew them out, while Clemson was over here, again, fighting for their lives. Is that a concern for you going into this game?
I would say no, and I think to touch on something you just said, I thought was kind of funny last year when Dabo said this, and I don't think it was a dig. He didn't mean it as a dig, but I think as a fan, I kind of caught on to it at the end where he made the comment last year that they had started Bama preparation during Notre Dame week, before they had even beaten Notre Dame, and I thought that was kind of a funny comment he made. Not necessarily a dig at Notre Dame, but they felt really good about it. I have a feeling I guess what I was going to say is that they did not start any preparation before. They were worried about Ohio State. And I think it's going to work out in their favor. I think they needed a tough game. I think they needed a game where, hey, guess what? We're not going to win by 30 or 40 points. We're going to have to really – some of these guys, maybe didn't know how scrappy they were going to have to be. You know what I mean? And so I think it was good. And I think they've been rested for the most part all year because – a lot of these guys aren't even taking snaps in the third and fourth quarter, and it's been very limited. So I think it was good. I don't know if I've ever loved a comment by a player more than what, if you guys saw what Lawrence said about when they, he had that big hit on him. I thought they broke his collarbone too. He grabbed his collarbone and I was like, oh God, he's out. I thought they broke it. And he even made the comment, I thought my collarbone was broken, but because I heard him talking as if they knocked me out. And, I don't know his exact comment, but it was like it fired me up. I got up then with a chip on my shoulder, and I was ready to ball out. And he did. He got up ready to go. So I think it might have been good for these guys to get kind of punched in the mouth a little bit and say, you know what, there's at least one or two other teams out here that can hang with us. So I don't think fatigue will be an issue. I think, if anything, this is a good thing for them.